Today, the Parliament of Uganda has officially paid tribute to the fallen Speaker of Parliament, Jacob Oulanya'S. His body arrived at Parliament at around 9 a.m. and it was brought in by A+, with members from Acholi leading the procession with some cultural norms. The Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Anita Mung, together with her deputy, Thomas Tayebwa, welcomed Oulanya'S body, which was later laid at the floor of the Parliament, a process that took about 30 minutes. This was followed by the special plenary sitting. And the Vice President of Uganda, Afande Jessica Lupo, read the motion of appreciating the work done by the foreign speaker Jacob Oulanya'S, whom she spoke about as a patriotic person.
But committed his life to serving God and humanity. He was a Rotarian of the Rotary Club of Kampala Central, and he made the donations to all major Rotary activities in Uganda and contributed generously to the Rotary Foundation of Rotary International to support humanitarian service.
Her motion was seconded by the Prime Minister, Robina Nabanja, who also spoke positively about the late.
With the passing of the National Social Security Fund, NSSF, which legalized the middle-term access to member services. Honorable Speaker and honorable colleagues, the Right Honorable Dr. Jacob Oulanya'S sought to restore public confidence in the institution of Parliament by adding legislators focus on debating issues of national importance and perfecting service delivery to the people of Uganda.
In the same line, the leader of the opposition, Matthias Mpuuga, called on the government to check on the health system of this country.
With these partisan posturings, Honorable Speaker, we always remember the nature of politics that is the embracing of our differences. Our differences are not a minus on this country. Our diversities, being a nation that is a melting pot of ethnicities, is not a minus. We should instead use it to serve common good. And I would like to invite politicians at all levels to avoid milking the ethnicity for political advantage and to pursue their own goals, Honorable Speaker.
The Health Minister, Jennifer Cheng, talked about the post-mortem report on what killed the former speaker.
His bone marrow could no longer produce red blood cells, white blood cells, or platelets, and he lived on blood and platelets every day. All this resulted from progressive, recurrent, diffuse, large B-cell non-Hodgkin's
lymphoma. That is the cancer. And I will repeat, progressive, recurrent, diffuse, large B-cell, non-Hodgkin lymphoma. And of course, the chemotherapy that he received for quite a while.
The former Speaker of Parliament, Rebecca Alto-Alakadaga, also made remarks on her successor, Jacob Oulanya'S.
You know, the artists are complaining, they're still complaining. So I want to appeal to Mr. Highson, the Vice President. I want to appeal to Right Honorable Budget Prime Minister and the National Minister of Justice that in honor of Honorable Jacob Oulanya'S, let us ensure that this law is implemented because we wanted it. And I know that maybe now many members will, but in the other parties, 1, 2, 3, and 5 years. So I want us to honor him by ensuring that we do something that was really committed to. When I was speaking, I want to...
The board of the late Speaker Oulanya'S is to spend the night in the Parliament of Uganda, and tomorrow it will be taken to Kolo Independence Grounds for a state funeral. And on Thursday,